It was really a massive one yesterday as we won 10 out of our 10 predictions yesterday. Wow. If you won anything yesterday, I really want you to, just come down to this comment section and let everyone know that yes, you participated. Okay? Because it's not easy. Winning 10 out of 10 games is not a joke. And honestly speaking, if you're participating, you know that yesterday, whether you edited or not, everyone was supposed to be a winner because our 10 games all boom. All right, guys, you're welcome to King's Predict, and we are going ahead, with today's videos. As usual, I predicted 10 games for us as usual, like I do it every other day, and I expect you to edit. Not because yesterday games were 10 over 10, then you expect that today's one is going to be 10 over 10 too. Okay, so you have to edit and pick out your safest two odd. That is my candid advice every single time. Pick out your safest two odd, and trust me, you will be giving testimonies like others. If you want to watch or if you missed out on yesterday's game, go ahead and check it. Yesterday was 14th. Go and check on the games. The game with 14th as date. Or click on the screen. You can see a video link up there. You click on it and then you go in and watch yesterday's videos so that you see how we made it or the games that we staked. All right, guys. Before I dive into today's video, I have a request for you. Like this video, share it, and please subscribe. It doesn't take anything away from you, and that is the only support you give me so that I will know that yes, you guys appreciate my work and my effort. All right, so having believed that you've done that, let us dive into today's videos. The first game we have now is from the Iran Persia Golf League or Golf Pro League, and we have Persepolis versus Harvard. And my pick here is home straight win. Persepolis versus Harvard. Home straight win. So we move over to the next game, sorry, and then we're looking at Latvia Versliga, and we have FK Meta versus Grobina. FK Meta versus Grobina, Latvia Versliga. FK Meta versus Grobina, and my pick here is over 1.5. And then to the third game, we going again into the African League, and this is from the Malawi Super League. We have Sonwe Boda versus Silver Strikers. I repeat, Malawi Super League, Sonwe Boda versus Silver Strikers. You can see it on the screen. So we are going for away straight win. That is my prediction here. Away straight win. Then the fourth game we're picking for today is from the Norway First Division, and we have Ranheim versus Raufoss. What is my pick on this game? Ranheim versus Raufoss, Norway First Division. My prediction here is over 1.5. So over to the next game, and it's still okay. This is Norway Top Syrian Women League, and we have LSK Lillestrøm versus Coburton. LSK Lillestrøm versus Coburton. And then my pick here is home straight win. So the next game is still from the same Norway Top Syrian Women, and we have Valerenga versus Rosenborg. Okay, Valerenga versus Rosenborg Women. And then my prediction here is over 1.5. So we go again to the Saudi Professional League. You guys know that Saudi League has favored us a whole lot since we started, and we pray and we believe that as long as we're making our deep analysis on it, it will always deliver. So we're looking at the first game from the Saudi, and that is Al Qadisiyah versus Al Weda. And then my prediction here is over 1.5. The next game from Saudi is Riyadh versus Al Shabab. Riyadh versus Al Shabab, Saudi Pro League. And then my pick here is home over 0.5. Riyadh over 0.5. That's my pick. That's my prediction. So the next one we're talking about is still from the same Saudi Professional League, and we have Al Raid versus Al Ittihad. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals. I mean, 3 goals should come into this match. So the last but not the least is Spain La Liga. We have Espanyol versus Barcelona. Now, what do you really think about this particular game? Do you think Barca should be losing focus by now, or do you think they should concentrate and win the remaining win the rest of the games, even though they just have nothing, almost nothing more to put in there to carry the league? So what do you think? Do you think Barcelona will win, or do you think, what do you think? What is your prediction? Let us know in the comment section. All right, my prediction here, Espanyol versus Barcelona, is away straight win. I expect Barcelona to win this match as well, in as much as they may not be that important to them. All right, so I will go over these whole games again, so pay attention and keep looking. All right, the first one is from Iran Persian Gulf League, and we have Persepolis versus Harvard. Okay, let me just go over it again and pick in one by one. Persepolis versus Harvard, and my prediction here is home straight win. So the next game I picked is from the Latvia Vesliga, FK Meta versus Grobina, and then I say over 1.5. So from the Malawi Super League, we have Sungwe Border versus Sifa Strikers, and my streak here, my predictions here is away straight win. Okay, the next game we're looking at Norway First Division, Rahim versus Raufoss, and then we have over 1.5 goals. So we move over to Top Syrian Women League, that is from the Norway Top Syrian Women League, and we have LSK Ledstrom versus Holberting. LSK Ledstrom versus Holberting Women, and then my pick here is home straight win. Home straight win. So the next game is from Valerenga, is between Valerenga and Rosenborg, still under the same Norway Top Syrian Women League, and then my prediction here is over 1.5 goals. So the next one is from the same, the Saudi Pro League. We have 10 games from the Saudi, and the first one is Aquadisia versus Aweda, over 1.5. Aquadisia versus Aweda, Saudi Pro League, over 1.5. And the next one is Riyadh versus Al Shabab, home team, over 0.5. Riyadh over 0.5. The third game, is from Al Raid versus Al Ittihad, and I believe in over 2.5 in this game. All right, guys. So the last but not the least is Espanyol Barcelona. Espanyol Barcelona, and then my pick here is away straight win. So what do you think, guys? What do you think about today's predictions? Let us know in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, like, and share, okay? So that YouTube will always notify you when I drop a new video. Please, please, and please let this ministry grow. All right, I will see you in tomorrow's videos, and we hope for growing. Bye, guys.